What is up, you awesome kisters? It's CistReactZ, guys. Today we are reacting to We Built a Real Foxy for Halloween FNAF. So make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to Wicked Makers, and comment down below. And let's check this out.
In this video, we're gonna build a real Foxy.
That looks real as hell.
That actually moves and
That looks super real. They even got the eyes.
talks like a pirate.
It's almost Halloween, and we build.
And they just talking like they don't got William Afton and the puppet back there. And they got a mini wither for
Crazy stuff this time
who the Yo, who are these guys, bro? They're actually crazy.
of year, and this is going to be one of the
This is the
hardest
detail they put
things
into their
ever
work.
made.
And because Foxy's a pirate, we're gonna start with this insanely cool pirate animatronic and give it a total makeover.
Oh, and we're going to do wither.
Yo, they are just out here making different animatronics too. Like, that pirate animatronic
This
looked
is for
real.
Halloween, and he
Who
just
are
looks
these people,
super
bro?
This animatronic is seriously impressive. He's got a bunch of different movements, including a fully animated
What is this
head.
Kahoot sounding
His
music?
eyes look all around, and of course, he talks like a pirate.
Here be another scallywag.
It's almost a shame
What
that we have
the-
to completely destroy him.
Oh. Oh my god, they undressed him. Poor bird. Oh.
Yar, put my head back on right now, you
What
scallywag.
the hell? He's got a voice box and everything. It's actually really crazy to see like what the inner workings of an animatronic looks like, though. Like, we always sit here as the FNAF fan base talking about animatronics and stuff, but we like don't really know what a real one looks like, or not what a real one looks like, but like maybe what a real one looks like on the inside. My god. That mask has got to stink.
How are we going to turn this into Foxy?
The plan is to break this down into three
7
parts.
foot?
The endoskeleton, the suit, and the head. For the endo, we'll use a bunch of different kinds of foam. The suit, we'll try to 3D print if it's not too heavy. The head, though, is huge.
3D
We have
printing's
to somehow
heavy?
get the eyes, mouth, and neck to rotate, which is going to be crazy hard. But we'll get back to that later.
We're going to start with
It's like watching a game theory, but like building
things.
things.
Starting with his foot, I'm carving out every single toe and bar and ring out of this pink foam, and then
I did that before.
carving out every single toe.
I used that machine in woodshop before. I got an F, but like I used that machine. All right, let me stop.
Bar and ring out of this pink
Let me stop
foam,
acting
and
like I know
there
what
are
they're
so
doing.
many parts.
That looks so good. How did you do that?
It received a series of whackings. Start with like a big one, so this is like a nice little round thing.
Don't
That
trust
gives
these
me some big
individuals with
texture.
tools, bro.
Then we go a little bit smaller.
She sounds like
And
she
then you
enjoys
do the
giving
pokey one,
animatronics
like holes in
whackings.
it. A little crumpled up aluminum foil kind of blends it all together.
What
Okay,
the
so I
hell?
got whack it, beat it, poke it, dab it, put tinfoil on it.
Yeah, that's basically it. So moving up the legs to his leg rings, I got these.
Yo,
foam
these
discs
people
on
paid attention
Amazon,
in wood shop
and they are
in
the
school.
Perfect width, but unfortunately not the perfect height. I'm gonna take one of these and slice it in half, and then we'll glue it on. To give the rings that stacked look, I'm gonna put a little indentation in with my hot wire tool, and then bevel all the edges before I glue it together.
Wow. That super glue is
So
some
now I gotta
devious
make a bunch
work.
more of these, and once they are all dry, I'm gonna give it the same aging treatment that I did the foot, and then we can paint them. So these need to be sealed before we can paint them.
Bro, the
So to do
craziest
that,
part
I'm gonna
is,
use some
they're-
Mod Podge that I tuned
Like,
with a
they're saying so many things about like what this is and what they're doing to it. I still don't understand. Like, I don't even know if this is Foxy's eye, fingers, or ass. Like, I don't know.
bit of black acrylic. And
Like,
I'm
they're
hoping
just
that the
explaining
black
it, but I'm-
tint will help it, so
this is
when
probably why I
paint
failed
silver,
Woodshop.
It'll give it like a better base coat.
Oh my god, they got a Mickey Mouse behind them.
With this foam pipe insulation, I'm cutting a really shallow slit, and then I'm hitting it with a heat gun, and that opens
Oh.
it up and makes a really cool shape.
Oh, so these are like the endoskeletons, the arms, right? Oh, that's his foot. Maybe that's his leg that I just seen before then with the tubes shit. That's crazy. That's a real Foxy foot for free. Oh, that's his like little endoskeleton spine. What, bro? What are these
So
tools?
many pieces. But I think this is
God
everything.
dang, son.
Next up, a black wash to make everything look older.
A black wash. So she like putting black paint on things. Okay.
Now that all these parts are painted, we
Wow,
can assemble
yeah.
the
She really, they got the feet down. Assemble the
Does
endoskeleton.
Foxy have wires sticking out of his feet the same way Freddy does?
You know,
I can never
was
remember.
wondering that too. I don't know.
For some reason,
There's
FNAF
so
2
much
is my
awesome
favorite
fan
game.
art of Foxy that it's hard to tell what's actually from the game. But let's ask Arya. All right, type my question. Okay, yes, he does. To make
Oh, okay. They asked AI for a sponsorship.
a
Okay.
character, we need to know every tiny little detail.
You know
about
what? I was finna pull up like a Google search of the Steam page just to see if Withered Foxy is actually on the Steam page. That would be hilarious.
them, which means
But they
doing
did
a
this for
ton
the sake of a
research
sponsorship,
online,
so I can't
and
make
Opera
that
desktop
joke.
Browser is an awesome
To
Okay.
have so many times.
and manly looks.
You
Interesting.
Can turn on
The website.
the link in this that Fox.
Yeah. I agree, Opera is a
Time to
good thing.
assemble
But since I skipped their promotion, make sure you guys go check out their link right there. I always do that for Game Theory as well. I feel bad for skipping the sponsorship, so go check that out if you're interested in Opera.
Endo
There's the voice box. I wonder if they're gonna use like real voices from the game.
Look at this.
Like, can they
Look at this
download
thing.
that?
So cool. I love
Jamie, you did such a good job on this.
it. You know, it's like you have a big pile of foam and then it finally comes together and it turns.
Sorry if
into
y'all heard my
something,
popping
and-
of my back. Oh my god, it's moving.
Oh, it's Sauce.
Oh.
I sent him a picture.
Who?
Foxy's endoskeleton is looking.
Oh, that's who they meant by Sauce. The fucking regular Sauce jump scare. I don't think I've ever seen the regular Sauce's real face. That's crazy. I can't believe the regular Sauce made a cameo in here, but why can I not believe it? Bro makes goated FNAF cosplays.
Looking perfect. Remember to keep in mind
Wow.
that his head is about the size of his torso, so it's going
They got the OG telling them how to make it. That's some crazy shit.
away a lot.
That's actually
so
insane.
Add some extra bracing around the neck and probably around the legs too, so the whole thing.
No
doesn't
wonder why
fall
it came
over.
out so
I am
real
So
looking.
excited to see what you guys do with this. It's looking amazing.
Bro,
so
what
far.
is that? Is that a mimic? Is that a mimic box? Is the placement here on purpose? Mimic FNAF? Come on now.
What you got there?
I've been trying to figure out the best way to make the whole suit, and this is my first.
Bro,
test.
is that the yo? That's the train from that game. Y'all know what that right there. That's that train. I forgot what game it was called.
It's huge.
Yes, it really is. I think this is gonna work though. Since Withered Foxy is from the games, we can start with an existing 3D model, and we basically fixed it up so we could 3D print it. I worked with one of the best modelers out there, Beardless Props, to get
Beardless
each
Props.
piece of the suit just right so that it would fit the endoskeleton we made. The downside of doing it this way is this thing is heavy, which doesn't really matter for the pants because his legs don't move, but this is not gonna work for the arms. I'm gonna have to figure out something else.
That's crazy. I haven't seen a 3D printer since high school.
1 week later.
Probably
Okay, I
too.
finished
That's the
printing
craziest
all of
part.
the plastic parts, so we've got.
Bro, they got
the
a catnap
waist,
hat.
We've got the legs, and we've even got some parts of the torso.
Wow.
The torso is one of those moving parts. It's not going to be too heavy, right?
I think it's gonna be okay. Oh, and I figured out how we're gonna do the arms.
I wonder how
Remember what we
Blumhouse did
on
all of
Bond's ears
this.
When we used the flexible 3D
What
prints?
the fuck?
Well, I tried the same thing for the arm pieces, and we printed the whole thing
Ain't that the Walton files, Bonnie?
out of TPU. So TPU is a flexible.
Have I
3D
seen that
printing
video? I feel
material,
like I've
and
seen that
also you
video
just
before.
Print like a mesh instead of the whole thing. So now you end up with something that's rigid enough to hold a shape, but it's also super flexible and really, really light. Now we gotta glue all these pieces
Okay.
together and get everything ready for fur.
Someone's gonna have to explain that in Dragon Ball terms. Wait, no. In Dragon Ball terms, Piccolo put on some heavy shit, but he also got some, some standard clothes that's not hard. That's Dragon Ball terms for me. I think I understand it now.
Slight problem. The super glue
Damn.
does not stick to this at all. Hot glue, I guess.
Yes.
Wait, there's things super glue can't stick to?
That seems to have worked.
Awesome.
Look at this. This is awesome. I'm super excited
Wow.
to see fur and fabric get put on all this stuff. But first, I've been working on something else I want to show you real quick. Yar, matey.
Oh, hell no.
So cool. Does it work?
No. Oh, sort of.
They
It
actually
sorta
got the
works. So
endoskeleton up.
the eyes work, and I'm working on getting the jaw hooked up. Basically, I took everything from inside the Captain.
That really
Cutscene
created my
animatronic
arch nemesis
and
right before my eyes.
been trying to
I'm
make it
doing
work.
nothing to prevent it.
So I got a lot more work to do here, but it's pretty cool, right?
Love it.
What do we got here?
So
Yo,
our
either
friend
that was
Little
a
Gem-
either that was a Last of Us creature in the background, or that's a fucking well, that's the demo Gorgon from.
Work to do here, but it's pretty cool.
What is that? Or is that just a flower? I can't even tell.
Love it.
What do we got here?
So our friend Little Gem made the most amazing Foxy
Wow.
cosplay. And so before I got fabric, I
Those got the
consulted
wires
her,
down,
and
too.
She told us all the right colors that she used, so that's what we got. So we got red for the body, brown for the pants, and this kind of peachish color for his belly.
Oh, they just super glued that on. Okay. Bro, they're making arts and crafts so fun. Yo, see, they make arts and crafts so fun, but like my girlfriend had me make this blanket. Like, we had to like cut up the blanket, like the type of shit they were doing, then we had to like tie it. Bro, I was so mad during this. Arts and crafts is not for me, man. But like, they're making it fun, but I know damn well that would be like so hard for me to do. I would give up.
So these arm pieces are squishy, and they have like this open mesh, which means the glue's gonna stick well, but I'm not sure how well it's gonna shape around this. Because it's squishy, rolling it onto the fur rather than rolling the fur onto it seems to be working better, because then I can use the table for support.
This is breaking my brain, but I think I finally got it.
Bro's
So
got
we're about
that
to
shirt
assemble
on.
the
That shirt looks
endoskeleton
awesome.
Head. And originally we weren't gonna do the inside head because it's too heavy, but then we realized that it would be smarter to use this to attach all the servos and motors and stuff to that, and then figure out how to do the big head on top of that. When I took the original head apart, there were 3 separate mechs. There was one for the eyes, one for the moving mouth, and then one for the head movement. After a whole bunch of versions of these parts, I'm 90% sure this will work, so we went ahead and spray painted them silver and painted some detail.
Damn.
For his eyes, I really just had to make them further apart and make sure there was enough room for the giant
I got the
4-inch
red.
eyeballs. We also made our own set of eyelids to match the size, and we painted and put some fur on those and also hooked them up to the mech. And
Tampa
luckily, this part went
eyeballs.
pretty smooth, and it works great. Check this out.
Here
Wow.
be another scallywag to join the crew. They
What
have
the
perfected
hell?
course unknown.
So this is a makeover, so my goal is to reuse as many of the original parts as I can, even all the screws and stuff like that. The main task is really to figure out how to convert all of these parts to fit the new Foxy head. A
Okay.
huge shout out to Beardless Props here for helping me figure out all this motor placement stuff. It was super hard, but we got it.
Like, I'm gonna act like I knew what he said. Like, bro, y'all don't even like look at me crazy either. Y'all know damn well y'all have no idea what they're talking about when you watch this. You're just happy that they're making your favorite characters. Yo, expose yourself in the comments right now. Do you have any idea what they're talking about when they talk about it?
What do you think?
This is so cool.
Like, all I see is he
awesome,
putting the
right?
screws in and then the thing
This little thing
moves. That's what
flapping
I
down here is
understand.
gonna move the jaw, and I made the lower jaw, but I haven't like connected it yet. That's my next step.
So I'm glad you're at a good stopping point, because we kind of have a big problem and I need your help.
What's the problem?
Big
What'd
problem.
you do?
I didn't do anything. So I'm test fitting the torso on
It's
the
already
body, and I
possessed.
just got this half taped on. It's fitting really, really nicely, but when I go to put this half on, see, it does not fit. This thing right here is in the way.
I'd be pissed.
So it should be like here.
I don't know.
I don't
cut
even
a
know what
hole
I'd
in
be
it or
pissed
something?
about, but I'd be pissed.
So, I mean, he's got holes already all over him, so that should be fine. Since Withered Foxy already has so many holes, we figured, why not add some more?
Oh wow, they're getting the tears down.
I disconnected the spring so I can get this over, but there's something else.
Oh no.
But see this bar right here? This is the bar that goes up to move the shoulders back and forth. We have to cut more.
Oh, okay.
Jesus. I wonder how long it takes for them to like print all that shit though.
Okay.
To join the crew.
This works.
Step in line and hop.
It looks like the side to side is working, right?
Yeah, it's a little close to this edge. All in all, not bad.
We're literally just cutting pieces off it until it fits. It's not complicated, it's just, you know.
Super complicated.
Part of the
Right,
process.
it's not just complicated. This shit is just super
Finally
complicated.
got the jaw working. Check this out.
Yo, I don't know. I don't know who this damn dude is, but I need him to personally be my damn stylist or something. Every shirt that he's had on this damn video he's had that shit on. He's got it. Like that shirt's good.
Finally
Before we tested the head, we went ahead and finished.
How is this
Foxy's
going to create the
hand
Bite
and
of
hook.
87?
To make the hand, we carved
need this
all the
explained
little
to me in
pieces
Bite of
out
87
foam,
terms.
assembled it over a wire frame, and then finished it to look just like metal. For the hook,
Wow.
we 3D printed that, and then made the rings out of foam, and then gave it the same metal treatment.
Nice. This is so crazy though. Like they're doing this all by themselves. Like there's no
I took apart the
tutorial
pirate's hook and
or
used
pre-made
that piece
stuff. They're
to
just doing
attach
it.
our hook to Foxy's arm.
This is it. This is the first test.
Wow.
Here we go.
Holy shit. Watch it start running.
It's working. It's
Wow.
working. It's doing stuff.
If they have this thing running around after the video, I'm gonna lose my shit. High key.
Yes! I'm so happy. This has been like a lot, you guys.
It's amazing.
So, okay, one concern. The head right now is leaning farther forward, and Foxy's head is like this big. Like, if it leans too far, it's gonna fall off.
Oh,
so
no.
are we worried about that?
Maybe.
If you've seen any of our videos in the last year, like Dog Day
That's not right.
or Catnap, oh,
Holy
Ink Demon.
shit. They got bendy too?
hear that? Mm-hmm. You know, we always have problems with the head because they're just so big. They're really heavy and hard to make. So our first plan was to use our new FOXY technique, but this is actually still too heavy.
Wait, I gotta see that catnap
Give her a
again.
bit.
Bro, imagine having to like make that shit, bro. And like leaving the room and finding it in a whole different location.
Or Ink Demon.
And then bendy, like, Jesus.
Did you hear that? Mm-hmm. You know, we always have problems with the head because they're just so big. They're really heavy and hard to make. So our first plan was to use our new FOXY technique, but this is actually still too heavy.
So our next plan was to make it out of EVA foam. But to do that, you need a pattern. And the fastest and most accurate way we know how to do that is to do the whole duct tape thing over an actual 3D printed piece.
So we made this. Now, normally
Wow.
when you 3D print something, you would never do this, but
It's
I
just like his
reduced all
head.
the settings, like the walls to 1 and the infill to almost nothing. So this thing is incredibly fragile. I wanted it to print really fast for the pattern, but then we realized, wait a second, this is actually really light. And what if we just try this?
Yeah, so instead of the whole EVA head, we'll just use this. And make sure to not drop it.
It's worth a try.
Make sure to not drop
Now I
it.
just have to glue it all together.
They gotta make like a rage Taj or something. Like they can't always be this damn happy making this stuff.
Pretty good, right?
Like you know,
I
they
like
they low key be yelling at each other.
really
Like,
light.
don't drop that shit. Like you know. Oh my
So I
god.
weighed this because I was
It's
curious,
huge.
and this whole thing weighs like about 1.5 pounds, and this whole thing weighs about 1 pound. And because I was curious, I grabbed Catnap's head. All of this weighs almost 4 pounds. And then these two combined,
Do they got the little smoke, little giggle gas dispenser in his mouth? That shit's crazy. Like I'm telling you, they got extra credit in woodshop class. Like arts and crafts, they got everything.
are
All the credits.
Just over
100%ed the story
So,
on every damn
that's
class
pretty
they
good, right?
had
Yeah.
in
We
terms
do
of a
have to add
machine and
birds
art
to this
creation.
Stuff, so that's what we're gonna do next.
That is some wild shit.
Well, so I was about
What
to
happened?
put this on, and then I realized that his snout is the wrong color. It was
Hot.
supposed to be the light peachish color, not red.
It's okay, you only spent the last hour and a half.
Yo, am I stupid? Hang on. Am I stupid? Cause like I'm just watching them like do this and I don't even remember what withered Foxy looks like anymore. Or just normal Foxy. Like, alright, Foxy. Let's see. Oh yeah, she's definitely right. The snout's a whole different ass color. How did I forget that? Like
Half doing it. It's no.
Yeah.
nah, see right here, right? No, I just remember what he said.
It was supposed to be the light peachish color, not red.
It's okay, you only spent the last hour and a half doing it. It's
I would crash the hell out. I don't know about her. I would crash the hell out. They have to have some rage clips.
no
Yeah,
big deal.
it's fine. I'll just rip it all off. It was practice, yeah.
Nah, man. They can't always be that happy.
And we're done.
That looks amazing.
My girlfriend would have punched me
It
for
looks like
saying
a
that.
duck when there's no teeth and nose, but
Oh my god,
does
they
not
got
I
sing.
swear.
Always
little
look
snout
like a
right.
duck.
Quack. It's Saturday. This video comes out on Monday.
Damn, they
There's
got
still a
printers
million
and
things
stuff.
to do.
What the
I have
job?
28 teeth to make. His teeth are
28.
cone-shaped, so I've got these styrofoam cones. We're gonna trim them, paint them, glue them in there, and it's gonna look great.
Wow.
Boop the snoot. Do it.
Boop the snoot. Oh yeah, I got the little yellow
Finally
tooth
time to
too.
put this guy together.
It's time to paint. We're gonna make him look old.
Little
and
arm rings.
Withered. So I'm adding
Wow.
some black paint along the edges to really sell
Ah,
that
damn.
torn look. And then I'm going back in with some washes to add
They got
stains and
some-
dirt and stuff. I really
They got
plan on
some
going back in
silver formula or what, or silver paint formula, whatever the fuck, instead of a toothbrush, or not a toothbrush, but instead of toothpaste
with some
container.
washes to add stains and dirt and stuff. I really just want him
They are
to look
locked
old
in.
and gross, like he's been sitting around for a while.
Nah, going to their house must be a dangerous mission, bro. Like they got all these like animatronics around that probably can walk and chase you and shit. They must have fun on Halloween. They probably put all the stuff they make outside for the kids to get terrified at. Like these two are the
Now that this is
menaces
all
of their
painted,
neighborhood on
finally
Halloween.
put the head together.
Menaces. More hype when you realize
We have
how
not
they
tried
did
this
it.
yet because I'm afraid to turn it on. It's so heavy that it's just, I'm afraid it's gonna fall apart the second it starts moving.
But before we test it, we just want to say thanks for watching. Y'all are seriously
Then it,
the
like,
best. Let us know what you
explodes.
want to see next in the comments, and until next time, stay wicked.
That is some wild work. That is some wild work. If you guys want to see more wicked makers on the channel, make sure you guys hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe for more to Come Kiss Her today, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.